And now, ladies and gentlemen, your next bout, 3 5-minute rounds at a 176-pound catchweight. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner and representing Curacao, Brian Hooi. And now his opponent, fighting out of the red corner and representing Tunisia, Wisem Hammami. And now, ladies and gentlemen, your next bout, 3 5-minute rounds at a 176-pound catchweight. Introducing first, the fighter on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a boxer, standing 1.79 meters tall, weighing in at 176 pounds. His record, 16 wins and 8 defeats. Fighting out of the Netherlands by way of Curacao, Brian Hooi Boy Hooi. And now his opponent, standing across the cage and fighting out of the red corner. He is a Muay Thai specialist, standing 1.91 meters tall, weighing in at 176.4 pounds. His record, undefeated, 7 wins and 0 defeats. Fighting out of Italy by way of Tunisia, Wisem Pantera Hammami. And your referee when the action begins, Garrett Richter.
A catchweight contest is our next bout. These two fighters are right at it. Hammami scoring with that low kick.
Striker versus striker matchup. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Always an exciting.
Hooi stalking. Hammami trying to play the counter game.
And, you know, both these guys look focused. They're wide-eyed in the exchange.
Nice swiping. Hook.
Good straight left hand. That left hand from Hooi Boy is money. Straight left, that's a shot. So he goes to the body again with it.
And Wisem is our UAE Warrior Africa champion. And he's so tall, 191.
Hooi making intelligent choices, going to the body early.
Yeah, Brian moves very well.
Although Wisem has a, he has a reach advantage.
Yeah, he's so tall.
Yeah. And, when we have Orthodox versus Southpaw, the body's open on both sides.
Yeah.
And so far we haven't seen any body kicks.
Wow.
Nice straight punches by Hammami. But Hooi not afraid as he moves forward.
Nice little striking battle here between Hooi and Hammami. And what would that say for Hooi if he was able to take out our Africa champion?
And if you train in the Netherlands, you are used to high-level strikers.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, that's what they do.
Hooi looking very comfortable here in round one.
And that left hand, I think he's setting him up for the right hook, because he keeps throwing it a naked left hand to the body, to the head, and I think the big right hook is coming after it. We've seen Mike and Chandler set up Dan Hooker like this, but it was the other way around. It was the big right hand to the body, and then he got him with the left hook.
Hooi looking very sharp here.
And relaxed.
Yes.
Very relaxed.
I guess it's experience, man. 24 MMA fights against 7, although Wisem is undefeated.
A massive left hand scoring for Hooi.
Hooi is a Bellator veteran, smooth striker.
And I like Hooi's approach, but all it takes is one.
Oh my goodness,
And
what a
I see some
shot.
fire in Wisem's eyes, and again, he got him with a jab. I think he found a shot. That jab is money.
That is champion level striking there from Wisem Hammami. This guy is so good all the way around. Brian Hooi, though, continues to fight on. Strong striker.
Absolutely.
And he marched forward.
And I think, these guys, they're jabbing from opposite stances. It's like a fencing, match right now.
I like Hooi's approach and just touch, touch, touch. He's not throwing everything with bad intentions.
That counter is there, though. On both sides, to be honest.
Trying to get a reaction is Hooi from Hammami.
And Hooi is just, he's hitting the same spot with that left hand on the body. So.
Constant pressure by Hooi.
And he's cutting the cage.
And
I like the way he cuts the cage.
Lucio, talk about how tiring it is constantly moving back when somebody's coming towards you.
Yeah, the thing about Hooi is that he's a shorter guy, so he must short the distance. Wisem tried to back up to get the distance back to use his leverage, but Hooi is relentless, man. He just don't stop.
And honestly, if you're the longer fighter and you're being pushed back, you're a little bit in trouble already.
Yeah.
Well, Hammami's got a leg. Let's see if he can finish it and bring Hooi down to the mats.
Great takedown
He does
defense.
not. We got a standing guillotine attempt right now.
Definitely.
Will he be able to score? No, he does not.
And he had the chance to do a Ben Henderson guillotine there, but he just gave up and wanted to defend the takedown.
Team Alpha Male, pretty good at that too.
I love Hooi's calmness.
And
Hooi turned the table and put him on the wall. Back and forth there.
Yeah, you definitely get a little calm. You get some calm when you have 24 professional fights, right? I mean, this guy's been here before, and
Absolutely.
nothing surprises him.
Oh, nice combination by Hammami. And a jumping knee
That was a big knee.
towards the
That was
end
a
of the
big
round.
knee. He hurt
And
him.
what a
And
way
Wisem
to
felt
finish
it.
the round.
And
Awesome
Wisem is
stuff.
hurt. Wisem is hurt going back to the corner. Like,
Wow.
my man has a great composure because he looked hurt at the end of that round, to be honest.
Yeah, that was a great way to finish the round. Let's take a look at the replay brought to you by the Abu Dhabi Tourism Board. That jumping knee right on the money.
Right on the money.
How would you guys score this round? Pretty difficult.
I would say 10-9, Hooi.
Hooi, because he walked forward.
Yeah,
when he was-
I'd have to agree.
I think so too. I think it was kind of right down the middle as far as shots landed, but I think Hooi, with that constant pressure, the big knee at the end, which is obviously going to get stuck in the mind of the judges as they go to mark their scorecard, I think you got to go with that.
But Wisem is still in the fight.
By the way, we never did get to discuss on here this last decision. Lucio, you got any thoughts?
I actually talked to the judge. I talked to the judge that got 30-27, and he said it was the control. I talked to the judge that gave 28-27 to the other one. He said it was the damage, just like you said.
Yeah.
So they believed.
Well, there is just this huge movement in the unified rules to really score damage.
Yep.
I mean, and if you just look at Chitorin, he was just beat up. He was a warrior, absolute warrior, but he was really beat up.
I agree. And they're
I
exchanging
just like
now.
to point out when I'm right every once in a while. It doesn't happen at home ever, that I'm never right. So, yeah.
And Hooi on fire as we go into round two.
And if I may say, if Hooi was controlling the fight in the first round, just picking him apart, why is he going to war with him?
Yeah, but still walking forward,
Absolutely.
controlling the cage.
Absolutely. They exchanged for a second. Now he's back to the game plan.
The left hand scoring for Hooi. Followed by the right hand. Lots of strikes thrown by Hooi.
And Wisem got him with the check left hook.
Protect yourself at all times.
With some complaint of the finger in the eye, but
The
he
referee
just
didn't
stopped.
see it.
Yeah, he just stopped.
And Hooi with the great attitude, like, don't tell me.
Beautiful head kick knockout by Hooi.
Oh my days! He was setting him up the whole time with the big left hand. Oh my days! Oh my days!
That's what it's all about.
Oh my days!
Oh, wow.
Oh my days!
He's a special guy. Brian Hooi. What a finish. That's
And that-
beautiful, guys.
He's been setting that up the whole time with the big
Wow.
left hand.
That could be the knockout of the night tonight. That could be the moment of the night tonight by Brian
oh my
Hooi.
days. Oh
Knockout
my
of the year,
days.
perhaps.
That was beautiful.
Oh my days.
The boxer knock out the Muay Thai guy with a high kick.
Woo!
Does it
That
get
was so
cleaner
clean.
than that? Yeah.
That was so clean. Oh my days. Wow. Great setup. And you know, we hope Wisem is all right. Wish our guy all the best.
And this is one of those moments that you don't like in mixed martial arts. When the athlete is on the ground, he has a team around him trying to, ensure his safety and his health. Because at the end of the day, as much as we love this dangerous sport, we want the athletes to be happy and healthy and be able to go home to their families.
Absolutely.
Absolutely agree with you. Absolutely. We wish all the best for Wisem.
But the good thing about that is that Hooi is so experienced. He saw the knockout and he
Left.
did not follow up
Yep.
on it, And some people just follow up just to be mean because you can see when someone is knocked out. Not every time,
Sure.
but you can see.
Sure.
I remember once a discussion about submissions that people don't let it go. And for example,
Paul
Harris, but people don't forget about the people who knocked out
That's
and
right.
continue to hit.
Dan
after.
Henderson, for example, on Michael Bisping.
Exactly.
Same thing.
Exactly. But actually, I would argue that it's much more damaging
Of course.
to continue hitting someone who get knocked out
They're
than
cold.
a submission that is going to hurt your knee a little bit or something.
But like we've seen situations where somebody did not go for the finish and stood over him and the referee didn't stop it and the other guy got up. And
Absolutely.
then-
I'm not saying all the time, but sometimes the guy continue. For example, was it Ben Henderson? No.
Dan Henderson.
Masvidal against
Ben Askren.
Askren. Yeah.
Yes.
Askren was not. He said, "I saw he was knocked out. I wanted to hit him
Yes.
more."
Absolutely. Sometimes it's real bad blood.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's real bad
Yeah.
blood. And if you're in a cage where, you know, everything goes until the referee pulls you off, it's on.
Yeah, but I understand that. But you cannot complain about submissions that people don't let it go when you don't complain about that
That's right.
either. You know,
I agree.
which is much worse in my opinion.
As they demonize somebody like Paul Yaris, but nobody says anything about
Masvidal. This
Masvidal.
fight ends at round 2, 1 minute and 6 seconds. Your winner by way of knockout, Brian Hooi Boy Hooi.
Oh my days, KO of the year contender for sure, for sure.
And presenting the award to Brian Hooi is CEO of Uae Warriors, Fuad Darwish, and His Excellency Mohammed bin Damush.
Wow.
What a knockout. And by the way, I was submitted by Palhares in a heel hook. I tapped and he did not let it go.
Really?
But it didn't give me any damage afterwards. And I still, and of course it's not good to do that, but I'm just arguing that people don't talk when someone continue to punch after a knockout, you know? That's what I'm going.
You know what I think, sir? I think it's two things. I think the first thing, in submissions, when you tap, you can see the other guy tap.
Yeah.
So as the guy applying submission, you just let it go because you see the guy tap.
No, it's not good either.
Absolutely. But I think it's a human nature.